Hello everyone, I'm Mayhem, and welcome back to Sapiens. In this video I will show you most of the different building materials you can use to build. Now, there are 8 different types of wood in the game. This first building right here is made out of peach logs. As you can see, it has kind of a peachy color. It has a mud brick floor. Alright, this second one is simply mud bricks. It has a tile roof and tile floor. It also has birch wood on the ends. This one has apple wood on the ends, but this is a fired brick house. The bricks were made using clay and hay only, so they're all pretty much the same color. It also has a tile roof and a tile floor. Now, these next two are both made out of wood. The one on the left is made out of willow. It has a tile roof and a tile floor, kind of a greenish colored wood with a brown exterior. Now this one is apple wood. It has also a tile floor and roof. It has a kind of a greenish wood, but a darker brown on the outside, as you can see. It looks better from the other side. Alright. Now that's all I have in this world right now. Let us load one of my other worlds and I will show you more of the different types of building materials. We go to saves and that one, Jenny's world. Now so far in the game there are 8 types of wood. You have pine, birch, aspen, willow, apple, orange, peach, and coconut. Now there are also apple trees, banana trees, but they don't currently give you any logs. Now there are also 4 different types of bricks you can make. Now as far as the building materials, the first you get is thatch, and it's just hay and sticks. Okay, the next one you're going to get is mud bricks. Okay, now there are different types of mud bricks. You can mix the clay with either hay, sand, river sand, and there's one as of yet unidentified item you can mix it with. I haven't found it yet, but when I do I'll update it. Alright, now this one is fired bricks. It is mud bricks that have been fired in a kiln. This one is made out of hay. Clay and hay bricks. This one, as you can see, is a slightly different color, and it is clay and sand bricks. And then this one is clay and river sand. Now, in case you're wondering about the different sands, as you can see right here, this lower left hand corner is sand. That is river sand. Now I haven't found the third type of, or the fourth type of mix for those bricks, but when I do I will, like I said, I will update you. Alright, now this is made out of birch. This one is made out of aspen. As you can see, they are identical. Aspen trees just grow a little taller and give you a few more logs when you cut them down. Now, this one is made out of pine. There are 2 different types of pine trees, regular pine trees and large pine trees. Large pine trees are rare. They're hard to find. They only give pine cones every so often, so they're hard to grow. They give you like 10 logs from each tree or something, 12 logs from each tree or something like that. It's good to find them. It's a rare thing. So, all right, this one is let me see the tree. I planted a tree behind each one so I could know what they were. Willow. Okay, this is willow. And you see it's a little bit of a kind of a greenish color on the inside and a brown color on the outside, like I showed you in the other location. This one is apple. Again, green kind of on the inside and a darker brown on the outside. This one, where's my tree? There it is, orange. As you can see, it's kind of an orangish color on the outside, or on the back, inside, and brown on the outside. It's similar to the peach, but the peach is kind of a lighter orange. Now, I do have some coconut trees in this area, but they are way over there. And if you look in the distance there, you can see 3 large pine trees. One there, and one right there. And I haven't made it that far yet. I do have a building project going. I had to build this road to go that way to get the pine trees into the birch forest. And then I'm building this road with some houses along it and this bridge. And then another house here. And all the way over here, just outside of my reach. Where'd they go? There are coconut trees over here. Ah, there they are. Coconut trees. That's what I'm building that for, is to come over here and get coconuts so I can have those trees over there. Now, I'm not going to be able to get peach trees in this biome because they are a very specific biome. They're colder biomes. And that's about the only tree you can't get in this environment. That's a willow. That's an aspen. And all of these are birch. And of course, you see all the pines over there. There are banana trees, like I said, but they don't give wood. All right, now I will go into my other save game, and I will show you how to build specifically with just the type you want. There's a way you can select specifically what logs and what split logs you want to use for a specific build. And I'm going to show you how to do that. You can do the same thing when you're creating mud bricks. You can tell it which binder to use with the clay to build those bricks. You kind of have to be careful when you're building, because if you haven't discovered something, it will stay as an option on your building. You can't unselect it. All right, here we are. And as you can see, my people are all sleeping. I do have coconut trees in this one, and apple trees, and orange trees, and aspen, and birch. And there's the banana trees, pines. All right, here we are. Now here I have some pine set up, and I can show you that. Pine logs. So what we're going to do, we're going to go in to build a wooden wall, and you can do any of them. They take the same amount of logs and split logs for either a door, a window, or a full wall. It doesn't matter. But you come over here on the logs, and you select which one you want to use, and you unselect the rest. And you see there's 2 here I have not discovered. One of those is peach, and the other one is willow in this game. But I have pine selected. I go to my split logs, and I unselect all but pine. And now I build it. And I tell them I want it built right there. Now, I come over here, and this should be apple. There we go. So we go back into it. We have our building part selected. We change it from pine to apple. Do the same thing with the split logs, or they will use the pine split logs. And there. And it gives you kind of a preview of what color it's going to look like. You say build, plant that one down. Now we'll come over here. This is, I believe, the coconut. Yes, it is. So we build with coconut this time. And as you're placing things, you can use the right mouse button, hold it down, and you can rotate what you're building, how you place it. These should be orange. Yes, they are. All right. Now we go in here, take off coconut, do the split logs, build. Voila. Now these should all be aspen. Nope, birch. They look the same. So, all right. Now we're going to do a birch one. We take birch, take off orange. Birch, take off orange. Build it, put it down. And these are aspens. Aspen split logs. Thank you. All right, now we're going to aspen, take off birch, same with the split logs. Now we'll let them go and speed it up so they get through the night. This was one of my first builds. It didn't turn out really great. I had to relearn how to place this. This was my first attempt at the 8-cornered fort. In the other world, it's much better, but it's okay. All right, now all of these are already pretty much set as a priority. We have our early risers up, and as you can see, most of them I have doing fire lighting. That way they have everything fired up and ready to go for the morning. Also, if you can tell right here, I have 8 kilns. Yes, it took that many kilns to massively build a 2-story brick structure with 8 rooms in it, basically. Yeah, it was a lot of bricks. And here we go. They are building. Have a race and see who. Ooh, we lost one due to old age. I better have him die from old age than anything else. Let's see who gets stunned first. Also over here you can see I did a hay fired brick wall and a sand fired brick wall. I did not know about river sand at this point. And my other world is so much better than this one. But I had this all set up, so I came over to this world and showed you. Ah, the pine is done. There we go. Somebody's not happy. They're probably not happy because of yep, lost a family member or a friend. The apple is going up. I have more people on wood building. Wood building. Oh, only 2. Well, we will add a couple people just to see if they'll do it faster. There we go. Yeah. Some of them might be having to learn it, but that's okay. Yep, he's learning how to build with wood. And she's already got the 3rd one up, which I couldn't show you in the other one because I didn't have the wood. That's coconut. It's a dark brown on the inside, and it's a grayish brown on the outside. Kind of a reddish tint to it too. It's actually, I think, one of the only woods that has a darker inside than an outside, and which makes it unique, and I kind of enjoy that. Makes it unique. After all, my favorite football team is the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're the only team that has only logo on one side of their helmet, which I find unique, and that's why. Oh, there's one of my daughter's cats getting in my way. All right, we have pine, we have apple, we have coconut, we have orange going up, we have birch going up, and we have aspen going up. And it's going to take these three a little longer because they're having to learn how to do it. But that's okay. It's good to have your Sapiens to be able to multitask. And there we go. As you can see, the mark patterns on the whitewood are the same, birch and aspen. You just get more logs from the aspen trees, and it takes longer for them to grow. But when you are growing things, I highly recommend using rich soil. As you see, this is just regular soil here. But everything back there in my forest is rich soil. In fact, I actually filled right here with rich soil. And I'll show you how to do that. You right click, you left click on it. You go over to set fill type. Tell them to fill with rich soil only. Set it, and then fill. There's a hotkey. You can also use a 2. And now they will fill that with rich soil. Needs a digging tool. That figures. Okay, so we will have someone craft up. And we'll just do stone. There, that'll work. All right, we have the orange doorway done. And as you can see from the back side, it has a very orange colored wood here. And someone has learned wood building. And there we go. The aspen is done on the right, and the birch is almost finished. Looks like somebody else is coming over to finish it. Hurry up. Well, okay, there he is. Oh no, he's learning how to do it. We're not going to do that. You already know how to do it, so let's get you to finish it. There we go. Done. Alright, and that's how you tell it to build specifically with a specific type of material. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll take a little look inside my little house here. Now here is an example of what happens when you don't specify what to build with. That has got multiple different types of planks or split logs in it. These are all pine because that's what was closest to the build spot. Whereas these have some birch, some apple, and some orange planks in each of them. If you're not careful, they will just build with whatever is closest. We will do this. I'll have them build a wall, have everything selected, and we will see what they come up with. They will come and get from the closest supply, which the logs look like they'll be orange, but they will use different colored planks. They will use whatever resource is closest to the build site. I have to clear the grass first. We have somebody coming to build. And here comes some pine. And they're getting coconut logs. And an orange log. Now they need some more planks. So they're getting the coconut and an apple plank. So that should be an interesting wall. Oh no, we lost another old age, but that's the best way to have them go. So. As you can see, the coconut planks went down first, then the apple planks, and then the peach planks, and or the pine. And then from the back side, You can see all of the different type of wood. Alright, well, that's all for this video. I hope it helps. If you have any questions, please post them. I'll read them. I'll read the comments. And if you have any other questions about Sapiens in general, or have a suggestion for a different video, just let me know and I will make it. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you later. Have a great day, everyone.